Hello friends, welcome back once again. I received a lot of questions related to your Sony Bravia 4K UHD TV. Friends, I was out of station for few days, so I wasn't able to provide you any kind of update or any kind of information over this. But don't worry friends, I'm back once again with the latest update on your Sony Bravia 4K UHD TV. Questions like what are the newly application added to this TV, when we are going to get Hotstar in this TV as an application, if not then how we can play the content of Hotstar on this TV, why mastered in 4K is disabled on this TV and how we can enable it. And besides this friend, there are lots of other settings and features of this 4K UHD TV which I'm going to show you through this video, which is definitely going to help you out making this 4K UHD TV more enjoyable. So let's start and check this out all. If I look at the application of this TV, then friends, I am going to tell you that there is no big update in application section for this TV. Alt Balaji G5 was already updated along with the Voot and Big Flicks. So Sony has not released any new application update for this TV yet. I know friends, you are little bit disappointed due to the application issue of this TV, but friends, believe me, if you are going to explore this TV throughout, then you will find that there is no other TV comparable to this one. Now let's move on to the Hotstar topic friends. I'm already in conversation with Sony support to get the Hotstar application for this TV, but right now they are not in position to provide Hotstar as an application for this TV. I mailed them many times and they also contacted me on mail as well as on phone to get this done in any way. Recently I got an update from them that I would be able to play the premium Hotstar content on its web browser. Also friends, if you look at the previous firmware update for this TV, then you will find that in detail section they mention that user would be able to play premium Hotstar content on the web browser of this TV. So I finally purchased a premium Hotstar subscription and now I am going to show you whether I am able to play Hotstar premium content on this TV through its web browser or not. So friends, let's back to the home screen of this TV and open the web browser. I have already added Hotstar in the speed dial of this web browser, so I am going to directly open it. Hotstar web portal is loaded now. Let's move to the premium content section and try to play any of the premium content on this TV. I do have a good internet speed and Hotstar is instantly get loaded on my laptop, but here on this TV, on this web browser, it's lagging. Oh no, it seems that web browser is get hanged. It's unable to load the premium Hotstar content on this web browser, so let me close it and reload it once again. Finally friends, I am able to load Hotstar premium content on web browser of this TV. Now it's time to check whether this web browser is able to play any premium content on this TV or not. Let me play this one. It's loading up and here is the error. It is saying that this browser or platform is not suitable for this content. Let me try to play some other premium content. Let's play this one. It's loading up. Let's see friends what happened to this content, and finally we have the error. Now this error is totally different from the previous one. This one is saying that protected media content should be enabled in the web browser. I tried to find out the settings for this but unable to find out any kind of settings related to this inside this web browser as well as in this TV. So here is the result friend. Hotstar premium content play on this TV is also failed. We were not able to play any kind of Hotstar content on this TV previously, but as Sony claimed that we would be able to play the premium content, but it also failed. Don't worry about this friend. I already mailed this Sony support with all the error screenshot. I don't think that without providing the Hotstar application it would be feasible for any user to play any kind of Hotstar content on this TV. If you guys are able to play Hotstar premium content on this TV through its web browser, then please let me know through your comments. Now friends, let's move on to the mastered in 4K issue. What exactly this one is, why it is disabled by default inside this TV, when we can enable it and how we can use it. Mastered in 4K is a picture quality enhancer which can upscale the SD quality picture to 4K. But it doesn't mean friend you can play any SD content and it get enabled. Start enhancing the picture quality and show you in 4K. To make it enable or workable, you also need that kind of source as well. Like you need a mastered in 4K video as well to get this feature enabled on this TV. Like that, if I'm going to connect this TV to any source which has the managed in 4K videos, then it will automatically get turned on. If not, then I have to do few settings and after that it will automatically turned on. So let's check out how we can do this and enjoy mastered in 4K feature of this TV. For this, friends, I have downloaded a movie called Taxi Driver, which is mastered in 4K and have 1080p resolution. I'm going to play this movie on this TV in two different ways. In first way, I will play this movie on this TV through USB, and in second way, I will copy this movie to my PC which is connected to the HDMI port of this TV and try to play from there. I have inserted the pen drive through USB to HDMI extension cable, and now if we look at the settings, then you will find that nothing has been changed. The mastered in 4K feature is still disabled. To make it enable, press the option button on your remote. From option menu, go to scene select. In scene select, you will find lots of options, but only those would be highlighted which will support the current content. In this, you will find that only auto, general and HDR mode is enabled. So let's select the HDR mode and check whether this mastered in 4K is going to enable or not itself. Once you select the HDR mode, you will find a slight picture quality difference. In HDR mode, you will find HDR video and HDR vivid mode. You can switch to both one by one and notice the changes. Now let's check mastered in 4K is get enabled or not. It is still disabled. It seems that it is not made for the content which is in the USB. Now it's time to check this same thing on the PC which is connected to the HDMI port of this TV. I'm switching the input source to PC and playing this movie from there. Now you can see this TV is connected to the PC through HDMI cable and all the scene select option is highlighted now. Now if I'm going to select it one by one, then you can see the noticeable change. And if I am going to check out now the mastered in 4K feature, then so it's an auto feature which switches from off to on the basis of connected device. So this feature support to the devices which are connected with this TV through the HDMI cable, like your PC, camcorder or DVD player, and you can enjoy the HD content from these sources on this TV in 4K through this feature only when these contents are also made or mastered in 4K as well. This feature is not enabled for all kinds of content. This is only for those content which has the inbuilt capability to support this feature of this TV. Now let's talk about the photo frame settings of this TV. This features enables you to use this TV as a photo frame. You can use your own pictures or family pictures or the inbuilt pictures with the combination of music and the clock. You can set those pictures in the single or in the slideshow form. And there are auto settings. In AV settings you can do a lot related to your audio video settings and all that. You can give the video labels like that. You can name your HDMI port 1, HDMI port 2, HDMI port 3 or the video with the related inputs. Like if my HDMI port is connected to DVD player, then I can name it DVD player. If my HDMI port 2 is connected to PC, I can name it PC. If my HDMI 3 port is connected to my home theater or the soundbars, then I can name it soundbar or home theater. So it would be easy for me to recognize rather than going with HDMI 1, HDMI 2 or HDMI 3. So friends, try and explore this bunch of settings at your end. Enjoy the awesome features of this 4K UHD TV, and don't forget to post your comments and rate this video. Thanks a lot for watching. In next video friends, I'm going to connect my Nikon Coolpix L820 camera with this Sony Bravia 4K UHD TV and try to explore what kind of features it's going to support. Till that friends, bye and take care.